President Duterte is set to meet regional leaders in Singapore and later Papua New Guinea in back-to-back summits. Before leaving Manila, however, he addressed power supply concerns and discussed how he intends to handle territorial issues with China. News 5's Maricel Halili fills us in.
Before flying out to Singapore for the 33rd ASEAN Summit, President Duterte made it a point to mention the massive incidents of power outs in Palawan, a problem he says that has to be dealt with on top of environmental and water management concerns. During his visit at the Subarao Biodiversity Festival in Puerto Princesa, Palawan on Saturday, President Duterte gave Palawan Electric Cooperative an ultimatum to act on this or the government will take over. The president says power interruptions in the area sometimes last from 6 to 8 hours, something that is unacceptable for him.
I'll give you about towards the end of the year a new setup that could provide energy, enough energy to run a place and so that it can develop and it can operate, that it can move.
But the government also hopes to give some relief to the expected energy problem in the horizon. Duterte reiterated that oil exploration deals with multiple foreign partners are in the works, starting off with a deal with Israeli firm Ratio Petroleum.
Ang una ang Israel. They had partnered with us for an exploratory activity. I'm not limiting it to anybody. China is claiming, but I said, well, you know, we won the arbitral. Nanalo ka tayo. Sabi ko, how can I face the Filipino nation?
And just recently, the Energy Department announced that 2 other oil exploration contracts are up for signing, one being a deal with a China state-owned oil producer. But to set things clear, Duterte says aligned projects with China does not mean he is bowing down to the Asian powerhouse. He says he has firmly spoken about the Hague ruling with Chinese President Xi Jinping.
We have the arbitration. Whether you like to believe it or not, na sinabi ko talaga kay President Xi Jinping who's scheduled to visit in the country. Sabi nila wala akong ginawa.
Still, Duterte says the country is not ready for any kind of war over territory.
I'm putting on notice everybody, the United States, China, Australia, yung interesado, that the Philippines is not ready for a war. We cannot afford it and we cannot manage it. Magpalayo tayo dyan sa gulo na yan, wala man tayong kasalin.
For News 5, Maricel Halili, We are One News.